Hello and welcome back to the next episode. Now, after we finished the US here, now we have to wait for the next project. Meanwhile, we are also waiting for the South American Union, but we are going to do some useful stuff in between. So basically, I'm just going to wait out the finishing up technologies here right now. There we go. Construction module, which is leading to nanofactory, which we want to unlock. We also want to... we do need exotic materials at some point. We also need marines. I want to start on marines there. Just for the fact that I want to take over some... Oh, we also need this lab here. Research center. So it's also nice. For the 5% boost to military. They're useful. It's all a lot of useful stuff here right now. I also want the investment tax at some point, but we are way too broke right now. It's more of a thing when we have returned to Earth that we are going to need them. And also we have to start thinking about ships. So in fact, I want to unlock the ships so that we can start designing and decide on what we want to take. Yeah, and also what's going to finish up is a global tech. There we go, gas coefficient. And now we have to think about what we want to do. We could, for example, go for the infrared combat lasers for the point defense array, which would be very, very useful. Space commerce at some point has to be done. Molecular assemblers, now that can wait. One can also wait for the moment. We don't want the emissions here. We don't need the thermal propulsion. Neutronium, we also don't need this one. Yeah, and this would be the path to fusion, which I don't want to do right now. Heavy fission reactor farm. We don't need this one as well. Not right now. Mass driver. Wait a second, isn't that the beginner tech we just forgot? Doesn't that reduce boost or something? Oh, we have that completed, okay. There are apparently two paths. Ah no, there's another mass driver. Ah, it's an engine nobody needs, okay. We don't need that engine. Interesting that there are two techs. With that name... Missile warfare, probably not. Maybe, depending on how the war goes, we might look into anti-meta weaponry at some point. We don't need this one. I think it's combat lasers, so that we can go and build up Mars at some point. So that we are just prepared in case. And with that, I'm going to continue here and basically... just going to continue here. Now what we could look at right now is to start going after Brazil. Yeah, fine. So yep, maybe it's time. We are below 300 MC, and taking out Brazil would be useful for the shenanigans we want to do with the South American Union, and then we have this one in place as well. So maybe let's do this in the next mission phase and think about it. So let's just skip ahead. Ooh, yeah. The station just finished as a whole here, which is good. Oh, there should be new orcs, but...
Choose a card, now blow on it.
Okay.
Perfect. Then tap my hand 3 times.
Another tech we can choose. Oh, but we were not first, so arrival psychology was picked, which leads to PsyOps interrogation techniques. Yeah, nothing we need urgently. Which means we either invest into Hydra. Yeah, let's invest into Hydra so that we can get the mission control increasing alien projects done, basically. Because then we can expand on Mars and build our stations there. Right now we are pretty much kept there. This one is something I want to take at some point, just to protect us better. Okay, now let's investigate whether we can take out Brazil here. Oh, a bit laggy here right now. Decline. Okay. Oh, you are still on the unrest mission here. It's 4.5 by now. And maybe we can skip it for one mission phase, so let's just... Okay, it's new 0%. Okay, is there a chance to... Wait a second, wrong guy. Moke. 0 as well. Defend interest 10. I'm here. 24. If we get rid of his... Wait a second, we could think about what will happen. So they are allied to Israel and North Korea. If we instead coup d'etat both of them, we could avoid getting nuked. Yeah, that's much more likely that we can coup d'etat these two, so we can get rid of the little... Let's... Oh, you only have 25 commands. Sorry, you are not that...
Standing by.
Okay, we are going to delay this like for 1 or 2 mission phases because I'm going to see if we can get new orcs and do what we can. So we are going to stay here. In fact, you are still there.
Where do you need me?
And yeah, we can still keep stabilizing our stuff. Nothing here, so it's Bolivia.
We'll turn down the heat.
Moke, can you do public campaigns here? Not really. How many CP does North Korea have? Could we just crack it? No. But we could just crack down it, then we don't need to do in coup d'etat here. So let's just do it. And maybe someone else is going to take it, and then we can get rid of that one pesky nuke which could kill all our armies. Yeah, I'm going to skip ahead a bit because I need to investigate how we can get him to 25 command for the coup d'etat we need. So, see you probably in like 1 or 2 mission phases. Well, we see some megafauna apparently here in the... Yeah, it's not really important here, but it's quite interesting that it happens. We also got our guy to 25 command, even though it's not yet showing. I was able to move 2 orcs to him and buy him in Spain. That's not what I picked. I thought that would be North Korea. It was grayed out, I wasn't sure. Okay, so I made a mistake. Well, let's see what happens here now.
Tell me what we need to send more people further, faster.
Bad stuff was picked. But I don't really care about global tax right now. I want to get our projects done because that's what we need to get into space. So now in this mission phase we can... Algeria, I don't care. We don't need that money urgently right now. Instead, I want to prepare for the South American Union here. Now, we are up to 2% now. Which means 15%. Let's risk it. And we are going with you on a public campaign mission here. 160. Can you also? Yeah, let's just risk it here. 50% chance, that's fine.
Ready to go.
Do we have anyone else who can do public opinions?
Where to?
Not really.
Where to?
So 2 public campaigns. That should help a lot already. And then we can see the result, hopefully.
Offering support.
Which is hopefully that
Lending
we
my expertise.
like 15% chance
I will
right now.
report when my mission is complete.
It's not a lot, but yeah, more ships arriving. 16%,
Violence is abating.
The people will come to our side.
13%, that's nice. 28% already. Ah, so more stations are falling. Another 14%, really nice. 53%, that's good.
Our plot
But it didn't work. So we just do it again. And we are going to do until it worked. So let's just get there. Okay, 2.5 mission phases later. It didn't go fast. We were able to do our coup d'etat here. Now we can expect that people are going to try and pick up.
Situation remains chaotic.
Yeah, it's fine.
sentiment is increasingly with us.
We do have pretty good control here right now. However, we do need the executive to remove the alliances, and then we can. But then we don't need to conquer it anymore. But then we have the 180 days cooldown, which is probably also not helpful. Yeah, not sure how I want to do it right now. Alright, first new text. Solar steamers. Don't really need it. I think the nanofactory was up. Yeah, there we go. So let's pick it. And we still continue down our science path here. Okay, maybe we just want to let it fall to other factions here. And instead really coup d'etat Israel and North Korea. Maybe that's in fact easier. So let's in fact
Ready for my mission.
let's start here. Yeah, 99%. Easy peasy, 1 CP. So let's do it.
It's necessary. Standing by.
And we are just going to let this be as it is. And you are going to do a public campaign down in Israel to get a little bit more support here.
Making our case.
Moke. What are you going to do? Oh yeah, we do need public campaigns. Oh yeah, we do need them.
We must persuade the people.
And Therese,
Ready for
you
orders.
can. You're really not good at. Yeah, free commands. No surprises here. I'll just continue
Restoring
here.
order.
And yeah, with that, I'm just going to continue and try to conquer Brazil somehow. Well, on my way to trying to solve that Brazil issue, we have got a new breakthrough. Of course, as usual, we are going to pick the mining output. It's really nice that we got it a second time already, so that's like another 5% mining and a lot of science, which finishes up Hydra interrogation really nicely.
Our interrogation of our captive has yielded critical information, Commander.
Okay, and now we do have information that they are at the edge of our star system, and well, basically they don't really want to talk to us, let's say it like this. Now, what do we want to do? Point defense, let's get it out of the way. And in between, the Greater United North American project has finished. I think I'm going to do it this way for the moment. And boost both projects a little bit. Meanwhile, there's another project finishing up. And we do need to think about what to do. We could go into a particle cannon. Self-repairing software at some point is going to be useful for the path we are going to, like administration algorithm opens up some stuff. Same like applied artificial intelligence, which is necessary for a lot of stuff which we want in the end. But do we need to do it now? We could also do our path to coil guns, which would be nice. Let's do it differently. We in between unlocked a new ship class. So we now have access to the frigate, the monitor, and the destroyer. Now, nose points, hard points, hull, and for utility. So in my academy run, I have been going strongly with the monitors because I was able to have these kind of railguns on the side, on the hull hard points here. Utility. No, we don't need that much utility, so maybe it's the destroyer this time. We do have two nose points and two hull hard points. So basically we could... Yeah, we don't really have anything right now. It's a good question. The problem is here we would need to take two weapons to do this. With the monitor, and I remember why I did that, is that we can fit a 2-slot railgun on the sides here. And that's going to be nice. So maybe we are going to do this again. Why doesn't want to do an auto design? Ah, I need to pick a role. Would be something like this. Yeah, we don't have designs for it, but yeah, the pulsar drive isn't great here. We probably have something like, at most, something like this to not increase some. 1.5. Yeah, okay, way too much propellant here. So we were going to do the beta drive for this to have something like at most 50 propellant tanks, even though that's a lot of water still. Solid core fission reactor. We could upgrade this one as well. Quantum battery is fine. We do need a beta radiator. ECM is present. We need to do the AN upgrade here, for which we need AN computers. Sodium heatsink, we can also upgrade this one. We're going to do the exotic project, so maybe we can do the exotic heatsink or hybrid heatsink. And then we put two weapons on the side, and that's probably going to be railguns again. Yeah, probably. I do think we are going with the monitor again. If we look at this one here, we would have a big cannon here, but we could have point defense on the side. On the other hand, the railguns can... I do remember that the 2-slot railguns were able to do point defense as well. However, we could be dedicating this, like 2 slots for point defense and then a big cannon on the front. I'm not sure. There are many things we could do here. I have to think about it a bit. And with that, I'm going to make a cut here, I think. It's a shorter episode, and I really need to think about what we want to design here before I can continue. So see you, leave a like and subscribe.